And what's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. Today is the beginning of Set 11's collections, starting with the Dragon Empire deck, which is going to be the Venatiol, oh shoot, I forgot what the name is. The Venatiol deck profile, let's put it that way. Post Set 11. So this deck, of course, is the equivalent of a Savage series, and also as Tachikaze, aka Tetrakazi. That's a little pun joke, I made it up myself. Pretty much. This deck does control a little bit of Dinodragons, dinosaurs, prehistoric decks, pretty much. And if you guys are a big fan of Mind Morphin Power Rangers, this is pretty much just like the Zords and the, Rangers, but like the ancient times, pretty much. So, without any further ado, let's just see what we cooked up for this Set 11 collection and see if it approves or not. So, for the right deck, of course, we're starting with the energy counter. Of course, we have to start with this one. I like it because it keeps track of all the energy I've spent and also I gained. Just easy for me, and it's also a free baggage kind of thing. What I meant to say, what I say about that is, I don't like carrying around extra cards like the energy cards or the EG is a very important card to have, but I don't want to carry more baggage than I need to have. So, more room to follow. So that's why I chose this little guy, and my OCD just lets me have what I like. Now, on for the right deck mainly, which is the Caveman, or Cavewoman, I think. It looks more like the Caveman deck, but I might be wrong. So for the first one we have the Venatiol Rokola. Sound like the cough syrup. When this unit is placed on rear guard, if you win when this unit is brought upon, if you win second, draw one card. I don't know where the hell my brain is. So that's the grade 0 right there. Cute. Now for the grade 1, we have Venatiol Bunyip. When this unit is brought upon by Venatiol Mawuleizs, I think so. Reveal the top card of your deck. Call it to rear guard if it is a grade 3 or less unit card, and discard it if it is not. If you discard a card, soul charge 2. Drop effect. If you have a grade 3 Vanguard with Venatiol in its card name, and you do not have a rear guard of the same card name as this card, Counterblast 1. Call this to rear guard, and it gets 5,000 power into a turn. Well, luckily, we're only playing maybe like one copy of this card, so that's probably not going to be a problem. The next one we have is Venatiol Mawuleizs. Mawuleizs, I think so. Sorry. When this unit is brought upon by a grade 3 card Venatiol in its card name, choose a Venatiol Bunyip from your soul, and you may call that in this card to rear guard. Okay, cool. When this unit attacks, if you're grade 3 grade Vanguard with Venatiol in its card name, this unit gets 5,000 power until the end of the battle. So there's that, and it does sound like a Varga Dragras feel, or it might be another unit that I can't think of right now. But here's the main one. It looks like a caveman, cavewoman. I don't know. It's hard to tell from the text, but maybe it's just a caveman. Venatiol Dhinbarada. Okay, Dhinbarada. Okay. So it has contained 2 skills. One is a 1-turn active. Soul Blast 1, look at the top 5 cards of your deck. Choose up to 1 grade 2 or less unit card from among them and call the rear guard and shuffle the deck. When this unit attacks, retire 2 or more up to 5 rear guards. Okay, or up to 5, and perform all the following effects according to the number of units retired for this cost. 2 or more for each unit retired for this cost. This unit gets 5,000 power into the end of the battle. 3 or more, this unit gets +1 drive into the end of the battle. 4 or more, if your opponent's Vanguard is grade 3 or greater into the end of that battle, when you would call cards to the Guardian Circle from hand, when your opponent does, they must call 3 or more at the same time. So this has a guard restriction, +1 drive, 5k power. It all just comes down to how much you want to retire and how much you want to suck the life out of. So that is the right line for this deck, and it's a very good one too. Maybe just for fun. Now for grades, for the grade 0s, of course we're using dragon themed decks and Dinodragon themed decks, so this makes a lot more sense. So for the grade 0 heal, we're using 4 copies of Dinobreeze, 4 copies of Conduct Spark Dragon, and 4 Burning Flail Dragon. This card I like the most is because at the end of battle, this unit boosts it, put this unit into your soul, choose one of your units, and gets 2k power until the end of turn. And since this deck does contain some Soul Blast abilities, some do, some don't, this card is perfect for the extra Soul Spare card. And because this deck has some defense issues, we do add Parama, Blazeband and Parama in this deck. If your opponent's Vanguard is grade 3 or greater, this unit gets plus 5,000 to his shield, making her a 20k shield for your deck. This one, of course, for the overtrigger choice, which is Dragon Deity of King of Resurgence, Dragveda. Additional skill, choose one of your Vanguards and stand it. So it does gain an additional effect that turn. And I think there's no one turn with the secondary skill of Venatiol. So that's pretty good right there to add an extra skill. So that is the grade 0 lineup. Now onto grade 1, which is one of the new cards for set 11. This is going to be Venatiol Lugeila, or Lugeila, Lugeila, yeah. It's a back row rear guard ability. At the beginning of your battle phase, if you have Vanguard grade 3 or greater with Venatiol in their card name, or its card name, choose one of your other units in the same column as this unit and it gets 5k power into the turn. If this unit was placed on rear guard by your Vanguard's ability this turn, reduce this card's ability costs by Energy Blast 3, which is basically a free cost. When this unit is retired from the rear guard circle by your Vanguard Venatiol's card name, draw 1 card. Basically, it's just Energy Blast 3, but we pay that for free. So, it does have some draw abilities. Next one, we have Skilled Explosive Dragon Eudimolauncher, I think so. When this unit is retired from the rear guard by the ability of your Vanguard with Venatiol in its card name, or your Dinodragon Vanguard, put this card into your soul, choose one of your units, and it gets 5,000 power into the turn. So it does also take the two-way stop on putting Dinodragon or Venatiol as their attacks. Good. Next one we have for our generic choice for our dragon, we have Winged Dragon Pursueptera. When this unit boosts, Soul Blast 1, choose a unit boosted by this unit, and it gets the skill, Vanguard or Rearguard. When this unit attack hits a Vanguard, choose one of your opponent's Rearguards and retire it until the end of turn. So 3 cards just in case you want to blow up some shit up. Now that's all for Dino Dragons and the support. Now for Perfect Guards, I chose Twin Buckler, just because this is a dragon deck and flames are more important. And of course, we also have Elementaria Sanctitude for the extra bonus point. In case your opponent's Vanguard is grade 3, that does gain the power of triple drive. So a little fun for that for matter. And this card can be played for free if that's the case. If not, it acts as more like a Perfect Guard. But the downside is until at the end of its use, it's retired or removed. Yeah, it's removed from play. My bad. So that is the grade 1 lineup. Now, on to grade 2. We're going to keep it very simple. Yeah. So the new one we have is Heavy Fire Dragon Badacohefty. Yeah, Badacohefty. When this unit is retired from front row rear guard by the ability of your Vanguard with Venatiol's card name or a Vanguard with Dinodragon. Choose one of your opponent's rear guards and you may retire it. So this card is absolutely a stunner. Now I want to put the other Brachioforce in this deck. You can also put Brachioforce in here, but that card is also very good. This one is called Sploosh Cutter. Yeah, Sploosh Cutter Dragon. If your Vanguard is finished, if you're a grade 3 grade Vanguard and you do not have other rear guards, this unit cannot be chosen or retired by your opponent's card effects. When this unit attacks, if you have a grade 3 Vanguard Venatiol in its card name, this unit gets 5k power in the battle. When this unit is retired by the ability of your Vanguard with Venatiol in its card name... Oh, no. Retired by your grade 3 rare Vanguard. Okay. If you do not have a rear guard of the same card name as this card, Counterblast 1, call this to rear guard, and if you have a Vanguard with Venatiol in its card name, for each of your opponent's open rear guard, this unit gets 5,000 power into a turn. So this card is your finisher, somewhat. So there's that. And then for generic purposes, we are placing 4 Dashing Dragon Einionrush. Yeah. When this unit is retired by any card's ability during your turn, Energy Blast 3 and draw 1 card. Okay. When this unit attacks, if your opponent's Vanguard is grade 3 or greater, Soul Blast 1, this unit gets 5. This unit gets 10,000 power into that battle. At the end of that battle, at the end of turn, retire this unit. So, it's a nice little fun card to have, just for shits and giggles. So that is it for the grade 2 lineup. Now on to grade 3s. We're using 3 copies of Venatiol Dinodragon for our personal writing ability. And then of course we're using the 1 card that I should have put in the last video, but I did not. We're using Penetrate Dragon Tribesh. When your opponent's attack, okay, hold on. I got a little excited. When your Vanguard attacks, if your opponent has 2 or less rear guards, put this unit into your soul. Choose one of your Vanguards and it gets +1 critical until the end of that battle. So with this card, you pretty much gain the upper hand on that one. It gives your opponent, your Vanguard, a +1 critical on top of his skill with this built-in one. Pretty much. But that is it for the update video of Venatiol Dinodragon. I hope you guys did like this video so much so. Sorry it took a little longer. I have to read all the cards very carefully nowadays. And I hope you guys liked this update video. And as always, there'll be a full deck list in both Orifice Regis and in this deck as well. Please go ahead and check that out. Sound off below what you guys think and comment down below. And if you guys like the content I do create on my channel, please subscribe to my channel, thumbs up for this channel, show some love, and comment down below. Say what you guys think about this deck here. Is it fun? Is it just a little bit more like a long way potential? We're not sure yet. It's just for fun, for just local fun. That's all okay. And like I said before, once again, let me remind you guys, I always keep deck lists in the box down below, as always, from numbers from head to toe. Go ahead and check that out, and I'll let you guys decide if this deck is, worth playing just for fun, or it does have potential of becoming competitive. We don't know yet. But anyways, you guys, that is all for this week's video, and I'll see you guys next week. And remember, for the last few words, please be safe out there in the world. Make good choices in life and in this world, and no matter how crazy it is. But stay strong, stay positive, or at least try to. And remember, life doesn't make of it until you make some of it. I'll see you guys next video, and as always, I've been your host, Siren Frost, signing out.